All right then, everyone. Just testing, making sure everything's okay. And I hope you guys are doing great this weekend here. I hope better than I did last week. That's for sure. All right. Hmm. And now it pops up. All right, enough of the phone. Slow as hell. Anyhow, okay, let's just turn. Okay, turning on the face cam now. All right, everyone. Welcome all. It's Mixon here. First of all, I do humbly apologize for not streaming Saturday and Sunday last week. Air conditioning. Just say I had some issues. Fortunately, though, they cleaned it. Now it's actually working better now than ever here because it's getting pretty cold here, and it's perfect for continuing on and just trying to catch up with over a week of not doing much here. I've only posted 2 reactions, and I had to do that. I had to do it pretty damn fast in order to ensure that the AC doesn't do anything that could damage my property and such, if you will. But yeah, since then I've been taking a nice little spot here. I'm binge watching a lot of Dr. Crafty videos on YouTube, catching up here. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Crafty, he's the one who used to make the title cards on Linkara's videos here up until a few months ago, in which now he's focusing more on this stuff, and that guy has the competency of being an evil villain as Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb. I like him though. Maybe I'll try to hire him for something. see what his incompetent villainous mind comes up with. So anyhow, yes, because I was unable to stream Saturday and Sunday, assuming nothing happens today, this week here, Friday through Sunday will be nothing but The Outer World. I have played some of it on my spare time here off stream. I've actually got the part I need. I've dealt with everything, so we can finally leave this prologue world. Here we go. As you can see, I currently have and this guy right here, he's apparently a companion. There's a few more we can acquire. Let's get out of this place. I've already placed the part right in the engine room, so now we can just talk to our ship here and get this ship in the air.
Welcome. All systems are now operating within acceptable parameters.
Ooh.
Shall I take our ship into orbit?
Let's get out of here. That should it be? Looking at this ship, it gives, and the design and everything like that, it gives me 70s or 80s vibes. Clearly, Oblivion was going for a retro futuristic a la Fallout, which makes sense. I mean, they probably used the same, a lot of the same staff and everything, so kind of same concept as New Vegas. I'm currently at level 7 now. I boosted a lot of my stats here and there. Of course, focus on dialogue and science and everything.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain.
Okay, Jamie Wright, thanks for the subscription on YouTube there.
Drippage, perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Oh, I've been feeling a bit lightheaded. Oh, it took so long time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Hey, it's useful.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Okay.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Docking Bay? Why do I need? Okay, let's see. Why do I need a nav key to land on the planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely flawless.
Oh.
Love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key.
I like how
for flight and
the AI is looking at the screen right there.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
Okay. Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Okay.
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
Probably for the best, yeah. About this gliding person.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay. Okay. I'll go have a word with Glidey then.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Years?
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's...
5,000? That's right, I got close. Lately, YouTube, of course, stopped sending me notifications and such of people who subscribe to me on my email, and oh wow, yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to think about it here. I'm just 5 subs away from 5,000. The captain's quarter, okay. I'll put it to good use. But first, you want me to explain what it is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see.
Okay.
Promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
You mentioned it had limitations.
Only stands up to a casual screen. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that.
All right.
Movement makes it more likely.
Oh.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay, but why do I need? Could I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise? The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints.
Okay.
It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Sweetens my breath, okay. Nice, okay. How the hell the hologram sweeten my breath? I'd like to ask that question, but right now, you know what? I think I'll just put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, got it, thanks. Oh, wow. Oh, so that's the planet we were on, like Terra 2? The prologue plant? Huh. Nice effects. Okay, from this angle here, it looks like it's more land than sea. The unreliable navigational terminal. Well, let's look around first, explore now that all the doors are open and such. Captain's quarters. Oh. Yeah, that is a problem here. Employment? Of an independent life without board oversight, you taught them the important lesson, never dream. Edgewater sign? You taught them an important lesson, never dream. I managed to teach them how to, I don't know, I mean, they managed to take the board and, so what? The room will get decorated based on what I accomplish? I mean, but yeah, I got the deserters to be the ones in charge of Edgewater. That's what I did here. Basically, it's the best ending I could have gotten, where I got Adelaide's deserters to, and herself, come back here, and Adelaide take over as ruler as Edgewater. So now they can probably build a farm. Who knows? Maybe I can go back there and see what they got.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
So okay, so I complete stuff. Place gets more decorated. Cool. Yeah, nice there. Nice place. With like Chinese some checkers, something like that. Pick up the holographic shroud. Provided you have correct ID cartridges for that area. Whoa, 16,800. I got these side quests here, Long Tomorrow. I'll do that later. Codex. This is from Catherine. Is it nothing? Alex Hawthorne. Fair Serial, Space Adventures. It's about a dash pie. Any similarities to, okay. Check the log until called more by head, okay. Oh crap. Last time I schedule mean blah blah blah. Certain dripping, special pot. Okay, create the lab code. Acquired the science weapons that there's a lot to do here. And here we got the bin where I can transfer some stuff. Alright, there's a bit of I got about a lot of junk here, and the elite weapons, I'm not comfortable with them here, and using the light machine gun. These are heavy, got grenade launcher, light machine gun, laboratory outfit, alright, combat gear. Got all these add-ons, which I might as well use them. Bypass, yeah, coolant tank. There's a lot of junk here, which I guess I could just sell. Alright, it lowered me to 65 in weight, so I can now move a bit better.
Is it time for your regular daily period of unconsciousness?
No. Since I'm playing on normal difficulty, I don't have to worry about sleep. Oh, wow! What the hell? So it's an automaton, alright? Yeah, you can definitely see the New Vegas inspirations here. Of Party's father. Oh. Okay, so this is her room. Not bad. Let's see, the Vic. Okay, yeah, no one's here yet. It's gonna take a while. Oh, there's a vicar.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
No, if I want to ask you about this book. No, nothing new. I can sleep in his bed.
I need to increase the toilet suction to account for the amount of fiber in those Spacer's Choice meals.
The amount of fiber, right? I don't want to know. Fish sticks. What the? Whoa, what? That took a while. I have more like tiny checker right there. So, oh, what's this room? What's in here? The toilet? Can I take a shit? Nope. Yeah, she's probably over here. Let's see, she's not here. So yeah, she's gotta be down there. There she is. Hey, look at my ship.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
Fair enough.
Like, ain't it?
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
So you're gonna call her it, not she?
Though my voice is currently pitched to suggest female, I possess no gender. Any pronoun preferred by the user is acceptable.
Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Really?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
Yeah.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Okay.
I don't see any holes in the hull. Good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Yeah. Did you learn your trade from your father?
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
Okay, you worked beside your father your whole life? Did your dad work with spaceships?
Not on the regular. Once in a great long while, a Saltuna boat would break down on the pad. He'd always bring me along for those. Mostly, he did the same as me. Kept Bess, the cannery, running. Turned loaders, plumbing and electricity, some plastering. I never got the hang of that.
So you worked beside your father your whole life?
Except for my schooling years, I was always beside him. Or tied to him. He used to carry me about in a sling when I was real little. When I got older, he set me to sorting tools and parts while he worked. Later, he taught me simple fixes like busted crate latches. I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like you wanted.
Hmm?
The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Ooh, so nepotism, huh? One aptitude test determine your whole life?
They're powerful good tests. They rattled off this whole list of names who'd worked on them, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds.
The thirds?
Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
You enjoy it?
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule.
Ah, okay.
Sometimes I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. And
I like her.
I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Alright, so she's one of those girls who, like, she could lose track of time as she working on any machinery, stuff like that. Here, it's like she gets under the hook, under the engines, and when she comes out, it's already been like 24 hours and she's starving.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed. about a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it.
Yeah.
How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting.
That's love.
Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Time's over. I'm talking to you, but yeah, now she gets now she's gonna get to work. Cool. Here's hoping she could get this ship working because I don't like all those sparks happening.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Well, I found something here. Yeah, like that. The automaton.
The unit is a cleaning. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. But I've never seen it up and running.
A cleaning Sam?
Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate.
I'll get him operational.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely. I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains on the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance?
I like the little expressions of the eyes you gave him. I'd like to learn more about that colony. Yeah.
What of the colony would you like to discuss?
Let's see. How we got the Groundbreaker, Terra 2. Terra 2.
Where in Terra 2? Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale, or it was when first built. Since then, neglect and time have worn away her shiny veneer.
That's obvious.
The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like, say, a plague, were to wipe Emerald Vale from the face of the planet.
Whoa!
You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or a devastating plague.
Ah! He's holding a grudge.
Since you diverted power to Edgewater, the botanical lab shut down, and the deserters were forced to return to town. Meanwhile, the cannery's output increased, enabling the town's population to prosper. Thank you for nothing, Captain.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensors, but I think my answer is yes.
Oh, boy.
How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
Yeah, wow, she really is mad. I mean, I get it, but damn.
I so enjoy watching you sleep for hours on end, Captain. It's quite entertaining the way you drool and whimper.
You know, let's see. Sleep for... That's it? Yeah, 6 hours, why not? In super low difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. It's relaxing and moves okay, just like Army HP. XP or something like that? Nope. Alright. This guy said sanitation, maintenance, automatic, but assets having delayed progress setback. Oh boy, so he's turning that sweeper into a essentially Jatter mech into a combat. So I got these side quests here. To do the weapons of the void. Find the asset sweeper.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Guess since we're here, I think it's about time I start modifying these weapons. Oh boy, yeah, we got. First things first, we break down the ones we don't need. Light assault rifle, regular assault rifle, okay. Let's repair first. Alright, now we got the assault rifle, which it's so good. It'll cost me to tinker. Damage output will be increased to 30. Alright, that's what it does. Tinker increase damage output and what have you. Alright, so you gotta modify. I can put sights. Alright, this one already has modifications to it and a special effect. Oh, no, it already has one. Increase the amount of ammunition, weapons, carried magazine. This one adds shock. Unless you're engineering Virtuoso at 150. Ooh, boy. Really? I'm a bit disappointed here. It did not change its visual appearance or anything like that, but so okay, the weapons are not changed visually. How's it going? It's been 6 hours after all.
Probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
Alright, I'll leave you to it then. Well, I don't think else better to do here, so okay, I like this setup here. We got Typhon, Hephaestus, Tartarus, Scylla. There's Monarch, the moon, Olympus. Or I would go to the Groundbreaker, it seems. Independent orbital station in the remains of the Halcyon's first colony ship, captained by and run by descendants of the original crew. Descendants of the original crew. Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. Moving between planets is extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Wow, even discouraging good traveling.
Breaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, yeah, this is... Okay, there we are. Ooh. Oh, the groundbreaker. Yeah, this does look like... You know what this looks like? I've been reading crossover fic here, but this looks like it belongs in freaking BattleTech or BattleTech or like a Mech Warriors shit. Ugh.
Can we chat?
Oh, sure. What up?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson? I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Good idea. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair.
I surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill.
Oh.
But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet.
Fair enough.
All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Okay, sure, we can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope, nothing else. Thanks, alright. Alright, now we got like Mass Effect style. Alright. Yeah, these two. Mass Effect tile, squad mate select here. Oh boy, yeah. I can't talk. I cannot talk worth a damn. Now the Groundbreaker, nice ship, but yeah, this thing looks like it's retro, like yeah, 80s, very retro-esque. Alright, it took a while for the textures and everything to pop in. Alright, there we are. They're all here, I suppose. There's our ship, docked nice. Oh, that'd be stealing. Let's not do anything that could piss people off.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Uh-oh. Heat? Oh, something's wrong with this ship's heat diffusion systems, meaning...
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that. Where are we headed?
Really? I can't talk to her? She was a little excited to be in space here, for crying out loud. I figured she had new dialogue.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
Corporate Trooper. Nice armor.
Going for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Well, you wanted to get arrested.
Yeah, because I knocked my foreman out with a tossball stick. But, to be fair, I wasn't the one who started it. The guy was insulting my Rizzo's Rangers. Look, if it's a crime to defend your favorite tossball team against slander and calumny, well then lock me right up.
Well, it's not a crime, but when you get violent like that, that is a crime.
Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me. Yeah, what do you ask? What?
Oh, just musing is all. Must be nice having the run of the colony. Never being anchored to one place, always chasing some horizon. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Alright, thanks. Let me see the companions I can get on this game. Yeah, I'm cheating a bit here, but what can I do? What can you do? Oh yeah, Felix is one of them.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, but apparently Felix is a recruit.
See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking base?
I think I made a mistake here. Let me see if I can yeah, he's one of the recruitable guys. I gotta try to get him in my crew. Obviously, let's. So let's do that over again. Oh boy, yeah. It's hard to tell at times with who is who. What the? Yeah, Ellie's okay. Sam. Oh, apparently, yeah, the robot is recruitable. Of course, he is. This miracle on the front, desert force returned by the heroic stranger. Salvation of Emerald Vale. I have the desire to go back there just to see what the deserters are doing here, because if they actually do make a garden, that'd be great.
Hey, Captain. Up in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Alright, let me just save here.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
All right.
Going for a stroll around the dock. Sure was. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me. Always trying to get a rise out of me.
All right.
He's a space. Look, this was a long time. Well, enjoy my. Hey, not for nothing. Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off. Guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. See you around.
I gotta let me get this guy a little later then.
Just arrived? Head over to customs. Wheeler needs to process you.
Alright, so let's just look around here and see what this guy's all about. This corporate trooper.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Yeah, corporate meaning he's for the board, and everything points to the board being a bunch of assholes that.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts.
Maybe not in that order.
We move cargo 16 hours a day, and half of us still can't afford a bed.
That is crap.
Something the matter?
No, just invested, looking around everything. More of these things here. Oh. Forgery, yeah, this guy's. And that's a good question. Who's this guy? Captain Gunnar McCree for several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. If you have any information, McCree whereabouts, Fed report result in imprisonment and fine, proof of kill, required. Alright, looks like I got a possible.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Just arrived? Head over to
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please.
Okay.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
What happened? With me? Out of some. Take it back. So how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Okay, why must it be pounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Ah!
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great, I got to talk.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
What is it? Sure.
The door set over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated.
Alright, so this guy, he's did.
I can help you with.
So this guy turned down 3 promotions to make sure he doesn't get too high up and learn those stuff. Guess he knows his comfort zone.
Maybe. Most of the shipping shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Alright. How the hell does it work anyway? I didn't think there were any independent operators in the system.
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Alright, I'm looking for something more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird.
In a good... Wow. Got it, thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Alright, okay, tell me about... Okay, what can you tell me about, yeah, Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one.
Ah.
Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
So you're something that the board has to go through, and they don't like that.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
Oh, wow.
We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they'd cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
The board wouldn't do that.
They would.
Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
So long as you don't rock the boat. They run most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sure thing.
Okay, I'm looking... What do you look about an... Let's not ask about that here. I mean, a smuggler, bad call. Let's see you around.
Seeing you.
So our ship's now impounded. Workbench discovered. A quest objective requires you to participate. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Your disguise will prevent you from... Alright.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
Yeah, I'm to the...
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Mm-hmm. I'll take the posting, okay.
Suit yourself.
Alright, and this guy here.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Private.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? This is the security desk, ma'am. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sunita.
Okay.
I'm not...
Alright, makes sense.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Really? That's weird. Why aren't there many freighters coming through? I mean, that's bad.
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it?
Okay, keep private, bud.
I reckon you'd have to ask the folks in Byzantium.
Oh, Byzantium. Wait, how did you...
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham?
Graham, right.
Graham Maker?
Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Asshole. Don't look funny at the crew. Heard they toss folks out the airlock if they don't like your face.
Alright, let's take a look at the map here. We got several points of interest. I guess we go through here, right?
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
An ad drone?
You got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief June Lei. She's in engineering.
Where have I seen this setup before?
You been flying the Outer Systems route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Traffic's down all over. Even the inners are holding on to their manufacture. Exports are way down.
I know one crew, their skip drive burned out. Couldn't get a new one for love nor money. Ended up selling the ship for scrap.
Ooh. Things look pretty bad here.
This place has a smell, right? Not just me. Like mold and old socks.
Bell's shell discovered. Okay, looks like we can buy weapons. Did I?
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Sawed-off shotguns. A tactical shotgun. Okay, I could definitely use this. Nice. Yeah, this is better than the sawed-off, that's for sure. Okay, heavy machine guns, assault rifles, grenade launchers, Deadeye. 94, that's it? Huh. Now, Hammersmith Deadeye assault rifle. A slow-fire assault rifle designed to cause a fair amount of damage, target long range. Isn't this... Wouldn't this just be a DMR then? A designated a marksman rifle then? Ammo type heavy. Still nice. Shock cannon. Ooh. So that'd be good against the robots. Restricted stock. Weapon parts. I buy 4 as precaution to. I managed to get a discount as well because of my negotiating skills. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Gladdy. The question is, I don't really know where Gladdy is. The medical bay.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Kynar!
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
Okay, Ellie here's another recruitable character.
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. You say that like it's weird. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Well, I got some medical skills, so...
What seems to be the problem?
Let's see, can I...
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Okay, I get that. The records say.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying. Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear.
Okay. How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics.
Another way they keep you guys.
Critical resources like adequately trained staff.
Oh, wow.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Alright, so another way that the board is trying to squeeze these guys into following their way of doing things here. How do I use the cloaking field? That's a question. We got waste disposal. Spacer's choice.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Wearing that thing in this heat must be terrible.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Oh, God. You see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering it.
Seriously?
Wet wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Really? Dental? Oh my God.
Have a look.
What do you got to sell? Boy, I feel sorry for you, man. Tossball stick, light pistol, Spacer's Choice. Riot control helmets and standard troop helmet. Ordnance control. Okay, yeah, I got the advanced defense, I believe. And here we got rest and go.
Can we rent an upstairs room?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
What?
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens.
Oh, wow.
This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All the news that's fit to broadcast.
Can we... Yeah, well, how are we going to take down the board?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Okay, I get you, man. I'm looking for Gladdy.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
So how's life in the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does the Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Okay, cool.
Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon man.
Oh, yeah.
If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Poor guy. Alright, so here we are. Spacer? Alright, so...
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me.
Those Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least.
And let's keep it that way.
Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Alright, pay 10,000 bit. I can't do that. Because I don't have the money. Any chance for a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime. Did he tell you? Real light on his feet.
Oh, really?
Real light in the wallet, too.
Ooh.
He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Uh-oh. Alright. Sorry. 10,000 bits. Alright, so tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Well, qualms, let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned...
Who is this Auntie Cleo? Alright, why was the Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Well, maybe some sort of automated message?
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms.
Mm-hmm.
So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
Alright then. If it's a corporate town with something with YDSOS. Sounds like an opportunity, alright. YDSOS.
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Alright. You need someone to swoop around for you?
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
Alright, count on me. I'll stop by if I find anything.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
Okay, a lot of side missions here.
Find old Gladys when you're done.
What are the jobs? I mean, what do you got for trade, actually?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Whoa! Okay, yeah, that's the level up sign. Bypass, stunt. Geographic scan as an armor mod. And, oh boy, restricted stock. And we got salvagers help. Whoa! 5,000? Holy shit! That's expensive. An old data pad used by the groundbreaking material security from the hasn't been active for many decades. A data card containing public records of Festus mining outposts in Scylla. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal at the Unreliable. Okay, these I'm gonna take these two here. Upon to the code at the last lost hope. I think I just found something very good. Weapon through the void. Oh, that's actually been an achievement I can unlock. What the heck? I'm gonna raise, let's see, here we got medical, components. Let's add a bit more for leadership. Let's see. I want to get the lock picking up max. I got 4 more points. Yeah, increase dialogue a bit. Block and dodge. And the rest I'll have for some ranged weapon improvements. Next time I'll have more in the melee. I might definitely need that. Oh, back. I forgot. Yeah. Fly. You be on it? Yeah, do it. Come on. Let's see. Pack mule to increase carrying capacity. Okay, walk speed increase. Lone wolf damage when alone in the party. Base health. Vendor price would be good. A negotiator. A few more bit. Restock, okay. 100% additional consumables, Brazilian, precision, high maintenance. You know what? I think I like high maintenance here. It fits my more engineering background, so why not? Besides, the more the better. Less durability loss, less money I got spent. Okay, no perks available yet. You've unlocked perfect block where you enemy militech arrives, it staggers the enemy. Okay, cool. Bathroom.
When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love?
Ugh.
Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today? You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Your mandated dude. Oh, wow. Ugh. The passage anywhere. Let's see what we got here. Stress signal on let's do some side missions here. Talk to the good doctor here in the medical bay.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Okay, Weir said it won't be coming anytime soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him. Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Really? Well, what do you need the mechanicals for?
Surgery, mostly. Medical personnel are difficult to come by on Groundbreaker.
Yeah, he just mentioned that. The doc... Why is that?
The board won't let their doctors and nurses station here, and they own all the medical schools. If we can't hire their people, we can't hire anyone. Everyone on staff here on Groundbreaker was trained by me or Idris. We're good, don't get me wrong. But we've only 2 heads between us, and we don't know everything.
Again, this is the board, obviously, pulling their weight here. Any injuries, stuff like that, they have to go to the board, stuff like that.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Hey, more outlaws means more bullets to spend on those bastards. Thanks. Got waste disposal, we got freight crew here, a lot of...
It's always fucking freezing in the bays. I'm just in port long enough to get another haul contract.
How long have you been on port? Okay, I like the Groundbreakers logo here, the... Certainly less obnoxious than Spacer's Choice stuff. Okay, recent users logged in. Access user. You made your special choice to sign employment contract. Okay. Sorry, I read this fast here, even though I should be taking my time. But public notice: the heat. Not as bad as one of the office radiator. The ones who's office. You can imagine why I want 3 shots a day. Okay. And hand tool. There's a mechanical problem with a mechanical. All right, so. Okay, there they are. What do you guys think of so far?
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to. Just seems to happen around you. That's all.
We'll talk later. I have no idea. I'm really hoping no.
I could spend hours reflecting on. So.
Sublight, salvage and shipping.
Sublight salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Let's find out.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails. We'll get drinks the night before. Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me. Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broken.
Looks like oh boy, it's gonna be another conversation with. Ooh boy, so let's avoid that for now. And there's engineering. And here we got vendor discovered. Oh boy. Armory discovered. Oh, okay, armory.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
You see a trade here. I guess that's a good reason to have melee weapons. All right. Corrosive damage. I don't know. I think could do damage to the hull as well. You got stun baton. We also got advanced defense. Oh, nice helmet. Okay, it sucks that we can't see what this armor looks like if it's worn. Ordnance control? Okay. Mechanic overhauls. We got this. We got Mark 70 cranial protector. So I got a 6% discount on the shop. That's awesome.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here is just recycled spacer farts.
I hear scary things about Monarch.
So can we go in here?
Something the matter?
Whoa! They're not joking. Look at the heat.
And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time to time. Our studies have shown that a controlled population is inversely proportional to consumer happiness. Fewer colonists means there's more paradise for the rest of us to enjoy. This is Halcyon News.
They're not entirely wrong on that, but...
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Junlei, okay.
I seen Junlei fix a turbine with just engine tape and baling wire. She sure loves this old wreck.
Thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
That's Junlei.
It's all pretty worn, though.
Well, yeah, this thing apparently is an old junker.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but
Junlei?
my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors. No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll try not to start a fight, but I might have to end some. I'll try to start a fight, but I might...
Ain't that always the way? So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Once I got impounded, once I get impound.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such.
Yeah.
Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
You wanted to talk to... Go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just... Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Look at her.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge part to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy about requesting time off if you need. Compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I like it.
It's adorable. She is so socially awkward.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Yeah, about that here. You notice the heat. It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a...
Oh, there we are. For all we know, they're the ones who probably did all this. Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Okay, you need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate. Science?
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Science used.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
The back? Am I supposed to know where that is exactly? Yeah, good thing.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Tracing someone over there? Yeah.
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Oh, I see, okay.
I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Yeah. Yeah, not taken. Why so not taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Not taken, I get you. I got the parts you can get from the back, but yeah.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repair.
Like a rude hand gesture, I can imagine. Alright, so now we got the mission here of getting the parts we need from the back base. We got...
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Is this anything about advertisement and news? Also, I like that.
Townships have asked Halcyon News to make a statement regarding rumors of food shortages. Rest assured, the far-sighted corporate leaders of Halcyon
The far-sighted.
product lines to be selective to the refined customer. Scheduled scarcity is a...
Okay, Captain. Let's see, we got the long tomorrow. Companion, talk to Jess. Okay, so the Captain Aaron is like somewhere. Turn the medicine. Yeah, that's right. That's that mission. Yeah, get the new radiators. I guess we still got some named characters here. Workbench discovered.
You should clear out. Engineering's a dangerous place to wander until we get those radiators fixed.
Alright, let's get out of here. Now we gotta go to... Looks like the elevator? Yep. Get the radiators fixed. To the back base we go. This is where apparently things will get hectic. We get some action now. It's good because we've already been like an hour and a half into the game and no combat. I applaud them actually, because I do like looking around, talking to people, seeing every bit of lore and such.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or he'll parley with the king.
Uh-oh. Don't know where this is going, and I don't like these guys. Captain McCreed. Engineer.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Intimidation time.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
I got persuade. You're only getting a if you play nice. Put that down before you insert the entire deck. Intimidate.
Ooh, look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I was distracting you, nothing personal.
Here they come.
Yep, I'm dead. Shit, that guy was strong. No, load up. Ah, fuck. Not supposed to continue load. Now, obviously bad choice. Stick to the assault rifle.
Look at this.
Intimidate.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew. We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
What? Pardon?
You don't just ask a king.
Yeah, those parts are just a lie.
Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Lead bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Wow, I actually did it. I can't believe that actually worked. Well, if need be, I'll probably help. I wouldn't mind killing this guy later. Parts upstairs. I have half a mind to tell if there's still robots here to. Whoa. Okay, maybe it's a good thing I decided to play nice.
It's so cozy.
Yeah, like sitting in sleeping in rubble. Maybe like Wreck-It Ralph does. These controls are complete bust. I don't see a terminal for this thing here, but it's gotta be one nearby.
You're the first person I've seen who talked their way past McRed. It may not sound like much, but take my word for it. Wow.
What brings you to Back Bay?
Junlei sent me down to collect the parts we need to fix the radiators. McRed got me all distracted sucking fumes and talking about the cosmos.
Youth these days have no principles.
I can't tell if you brought friends or if I'm still seeing things, so maybe I ought to lay off the fumes and head back to work.
Yeah.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Phew! Hacking, pick one. Let's not piss these guys off. I would very much like to have this though. It looks like a nice little.
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping today.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It takes crazy to live in this universe.
On the bright side, I can look through this here, even though I would very much like to pick apart these outlaws. Still, I see why she tried not to go in here.
We got another complaint. People don't like worms in their shrooms.
What the heck?
They're just tilling the soil. Besides, they're my friends.
Find a new friend. Worm fixation is screwing with my mind.
That terminal is destroyed. Looks like there's no way to wait my lunch to actually use that mech, that old Sam they call him. And here I thought we'd be seeing some action. Probably for the best though, cause wow.
This place is falling apart.
Oh, I'll be. Pick up the radiator part. Yeah, let's get out of here before these assholes change their mindset to kill me. So yeah, I literally talked my way out of this guy and everything like that. Loved just. I got the radiator undamaged. You can now get everything fixed in the ship. Got someone else to one of the engineers to return back. Anti-Cleo, better than nature. Yeah. Yeah, anyone else look at her and think it's Mom from Futurama? Whew. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it takes a while for like everything to the scenery to just come inside here. It's weird here. I'm playing this on my Xbox, my X1X. Yeah, X1X. That's a good way to say it. I'm sorry, I'm doing a few things here. Apologies for that. Huh. I thought this would be a good console, but there's still issues. I wonder how this look plays on the PlayStation 4. Ugh! Let me say with precaution. Looking through all this, hoping he'd give me something, but nope. Alright, good news. Got it. I surprisingly tucked my way.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Believe me, I was surprised.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight Mantipillar infestation.
Oh. Alright. Define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
Oh, yeah. I'll make my way down.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Alright, so now we go to engineering here. The door's open. Can't talk to this guy.
Keep your wits about you down there. I don't want to clean crispy freelancer bits out of the radiators.
Again? Okay, I want to know more. Okay, guy, you might want to pick out your weapons. You'll definitely need it.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the Mantipillars, but I'd be mighty grateful if you did.
Kill them. Whoa! Holy shit! Where are those mana? Oh, more up there. I don't need to kill the Mantipillars, but yeah. Let's kill them. Whew. Oh my god! Look at the size of this thing. Me. And what? Is this like a fully grown? I wonder what the queen looks like. I can actually picture it, but. All right, it's not stealing, so let's take as much as we can. Okay, there was a computer terminal down there, so I want to get that first. Armor parts? Around confirmation, Just opening all that up, getting it what I can, and oh, a swarm. Ugh. All right, so these the mechs are not can't differentiate friend from foe now. Bard. Of course, the direct route is Bard. Let's see what this thing does. Seriously?
System alert. Sweeping. Here they come.
Uh-oh. That'll be fine. Fortunately, they won't die, but still, but seriously. Let's see here. Plasma rifle. Energy long gun sights. Well, the attack, the energy release method. Okay. Oh, you guys are alive. And I guess that guy was simply... Let's just fix this up. Cycle dropper pumps. Together,
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
No problem. Okay, that guy's moving away, so let's go. Yeah, this was on like the hard difficulty. Okay, I'm hoping, yeah, like what I think it's a skill here that once my level is high enough, I'm engineering, I could reprogram these bots.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
It seems like you have a crush on her.
What? No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? I just met her. How could I be? Alls I know is I want to talk with her more. Did Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just... she's calm and knows what to do. I wish
and you are crushing on her like crazy. The question is, I can't tell if it's a simple girl crush or it could be actually a romantic thing.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like. Something vexing you, Captain?
That's okay. Oh boy. Okay, people would excuse me. Nature is really, really calling me. I'll be right back. Sorry about this. My apologies, everyone. The summer's rolling around here, which means you gotta drink a lot of water. Even with my systems here, constantly rehydrating myself is just the best way to go.
Nothing too out of the ordinary. The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation. Everything flows from the answers. Yes?
Whew. Yeah, I still don't know exactly how to get my allies to revive themselves, but... Who turn it off?
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
You have gained... Oh, and Welder's goggles. Cool. Reputation expand. Awesome.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life-or-death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from Chief Engineer to Captain.
Oh, wow.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
different knowing that I couldn't turn to anyone who could answer the tough questions for me.
You got either one.
Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Probably it could be a help.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Are you going to be trained? Yeah.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
I'll get back to my other questions. You don't have much in the board.
You're right. I don't. The board is after two things.
Yeah, bits and power. Money and power.
They only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
How do you keep the board safe? That's a good question.
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my...
Maybe if I'm lucky, maybe I will change. Oh, level 9 already. Alright, this time I'm going to have a bit more into hand-to-hand and, yeah, have some more into range. I'll keep adding the dialogue and the techie stuff. Yeah. One more. Okay, perks. Oh, no perks available yet.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
What message? Why would we... Okay.
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or, sometime dire soon.
What? Why are you... Yeah, why about the lose comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts.
Really?
The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Looks like I'm helping. Sounds like it's time to get that back online. But wait, yeah, how are you cut off by losing one relay station?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure.
Oh boy.
Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the Groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align. The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Typical.
That they can and they do, but only between ships owned by the same corporation.
Oh, really?
No corporal authorized sending messages through a ship owned by a rival.
Ugh.
And no corporal relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway.
That's ridiculous.
That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
Sounds like you got that teaching. Oh yeah.
I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
What for?
should say no, but...
I cannot talk to relay.
Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
No problem.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory.
Ooh.
Better late than never, eh?
Earth, okay, yeah. Okay, what? You just sent message. Wait, what do you mean exactly? Yeah.
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
Yeah, like ads and everything.
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Alright, so they mentioned Byzantium a number of times here, so it sounds like this place is where the more well-off people call home. Yeah, hey dude, don't stand too close to me. That's creepy. Okay, so I better speak to Glad. I'll do that. Let's see anything else. Travel the Groundbreaker. I can't travel there because my ship is grounded. So let's explore. Okay, Auntie Cleo. Auntie's Kitchen discovered.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion. Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
A tomato-flavored paste with a secret blend. A bag of... pipe? What? Yeah, thanks, but no thanks.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on ours?
And they're not on the,
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford?
Whoa.
Get off this detail.
Even these guys don't like their job, but then you exactly what to say these guys. Yeah, you're wasting time.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me? Like
Public terminal. Hack. So I just did something technically illegal. Food situation. Ship impounded. Yeah. The board impounds your ship. Take it up with the board. Their embassy. It's a gaudy building episode of Sublight. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, and they did impound my ship, so technically I got to talk to these bastards. Waste disposal. Looks like, okay, I can't go through these doors, but I can go through that door.
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go?
The furnace or something? I don't know. Let's get out of here. They probably burn it up as like fuel or whatever. Biofuel. Because why not? The Lost Hope.
This interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Oh, brother.
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township?
This guy's got names, I can talk to him.
Yeah, I've done work for Sublight. Need to pay the bills somehow.
Talk to your local manager about applying.
Talk to him later. Oh, they're all named after this. Okay. Let's talk to the bar. Vera?
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger? I hear tell some folk down in the townships are getting offered early retirement. Who'd think of such a thing? What would you do with all the time?
Okay, let's see what we get for trade. Nothing
you need and everything you want.
What about you? Oh.
Hey you, where's my order?
What do we got in here? The kitchen. Chef, I can't talk to these guys. Not going any further than the red here. I don't want to be on Groundbreaker's bad side. In fact, let me see here. Let's see. Reputation is increased with the Groundbreaker. Yeah, primary, yep, agreeable. 33%. And you can tell here the board is slowly negative here, but I got 3% since when? Oh, must be because I'm part of the deserters. Still technically neutral. I'm almost afraid, but it looks like I got no choice but to go to the board. I then again, I got the whole security terminal thing to do. Pick up ID. Oh, I found IDs. Use a holographic shroud. You will be able to disguise when entering a restricted area. Okay, awesome. So, how do I activate this disguise? You didn't see anything. This is barred. Crew bunks. Man, those got very old very fast. Like after the second one, it's like, shut the hell up. Stealth ID cartridge. The hot projects the sky. The junior companion gives. Welder's goggles here. This would raise engineering and perception. Nice. I should definitely give that to Parvati. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name for Jack. Let's see. So how do I use it? Device makes it effective disguise in the right hand. How do I? I mean, what? Is it automatically activated? Okay, yeah. Active Shroud gives you temporary access to a restricted area. Move, drain the Shroud. When you run out, personnel will see you and interrogate you to reset your Shroud. The more you are interrogated.
Slow day, huh?
Yep, very slow day. Uh-oh. Ah. I literally passed the computer right there. Stupid. That was dumb of me. But at least now I know. Alright, so yeah, as long as I have an ID, I can walk into an area and I can just slowly. But literally just walking slowly. Ah. Oh, this is a problem.
Impressive, as always. There it is. Just yank the drive, and I'll do the rest.
There. You have gained access to Crown Vic Custom, security logs.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
Alright.
Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch.
Monarch.
Rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It all seems awfully convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Phew! Okay. That was too close for comfort. Okay, our ship is still impounded here, but I can still go inside, I hope.
Have either of the
assault cruisers ever put into Groundbreaker?
You kidding? The chief wouldn't let a couple hundred board troops in here.
I just figured there's so many people on them. They gotta get out and stretch their legs sometime.
Well, they can do that on the board's own dirt and breathe up the board's own air.
Hey man, how's it going?
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Well, I figure I stop by here. Let's talk to this one here, see what she... Oh boy, I can't even go on my ship, huh?
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick.
Bailiwick?
I'll have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade.
Fuck. I'm off.
Have yourself a...
Crap.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
So, you know that I can do... Actually, let's look over here. I want to climb up restricted area. Of course, it's locked. Let me just save here as a precaution. Nope. I thought it was like, oh, wait a minute. Aha! Really? Oh. I'll be. I could have snuck. All right, so we got a bit of like arcade studio, stuff like that. A flamethrower. Thug kit. Yeah, right. Give me everything. And we got corporation award service. Oh fuck! Ow! That sounded like it hurt. Let's try that again. I want to try to get in that room. So I guess from now on, lesson learned: avoid the checkpoints. Find for an alternate path like this. Oh, whoa, what happened to you? Oh boy, this guy. Protective clothing, safety harness. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like this outfit. Ow! Oh, you. Oh!
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Chipperkill Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored power nuts.
Alright, let's see. I got some weapons here, so I think I'll sell this first.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up. Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
All the better for performing a little percussive maintenance.
Self-improvement, including one's weapons, is always a worthy endeavor.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads.
Okay.
What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
Okay, so if I change my mind, can I take off a mod or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys. Only takes a bit of elbow grease. Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is an engineer.
Alright, that's all. Okay.
So...
yeah, I gotta get my engineering skill a lot higher. Let me sell some of the weapons here, because I got this sawed-off, which... special effect, modifications, 1 magazine. Actually, let me see. Yeah, better keep it. Thanks. I'll be back sometime here once I get more weapons. In the meantime, looks like I got no frickin' choice, but... you know what? Rather than the board, I'll see what I can get from Sublight. Maybe Sublight can give me an advantage or something like that.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Wow, you're not even trying to hide this.
You the one flying the Unreliable?
How'd you know?
Money. We got it. The Steve Doors want it. I'll take that as a yes. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. Those matches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn. These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Legitimate, huh?
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations.
Aggressive Operations.
You already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Light 1.
Not a word. Pity. My guy in marketing is about to lose his other thumb.
Ooh.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Oh. Now don't let Ada listen.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
There's another catch as well.
Just like in the serials. If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
Ah.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Yeah, there's something else here. My ship's impounded.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Oh, what kind?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it.
Persuasive acquisition, yeah.
Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Yeah, I get you. Sounds complicated, but profitable.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
Yeah, let's get these guys a good side here. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask.
Well,
be seeing you.
So now I have to try to get the board off my back. Doesn't suppose I can. I don't trust these guys worth a damn.
Welcome back to.
I thought I'd ask any questions. So yeah. What if I can find any dirt on the board here and hand it over to the chief so she can tell these guys to back the fuck off? That would be the best route. Huh? Could I? Even if I could climb on those. Wait a minute. How do I get on top there? Okay. I think I see a way. I need to get back inside here, so excuse me guys, sorry. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't jump high enough to grab that. Unless it's another way. I have no choice. For now, I got no choice but to go through the front door. Part of me just wants to shoot up the entire board. Wait a minute. Waste this. Hold your breaths, guys.
How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch.
Crumbled instructions? Old hangers? Model spaceship? You can solo that shit. Yeah. Nothing. No vent, no way to climb. Sorry, but I'm gonna need these. You keep that one though. Here we are. Yeah, no way. Heavy ammo, extendo sight. Whoa! Looks like that's as far as I can go. Well, time to meet the devil. Holy crap! Oh, how I just opened the door and look at all this. Oh. Man, talk about ostentatious. They had to remodel this entire.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
This is Halcyon. I think everything in here is worth more than I made in my whole life.
Yeah, it looks like it. God, get. Oh, look at this guy with a mustache.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Okay, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Really?
You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Yeah, lie.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man.
I doubt it, but...
Tell me, how did he die?
He was... He was eaten alive by feral canids.
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned Phineas. Yeah, and it's not a lie. He never did mention. And
terrible news.
That's not a lie.
Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
So, what is it about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Oh boy, see these second people. Apologies for that. I can't.
It's fine, really. Now, if you've nothing else.
Well, what the heck, something else?
Be my.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I send a lot of messages. Ask away.
Yeah, I think I'm done. So, well, I'll leave. Thank you. I just wanted my ship not impounded, and so that's what he did. He just wanted to know what happened. Whew. Let's get out of here. Okay, fine. Let's do a side mission here. I forgot. Let's see. Quarantine?
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
Okay, you know what? Save the game right here in case I need to go back out. Okay.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Mm-hmm.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
Yeah.
But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Okay.
You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
And what did you do?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
So, yeah, I think...
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board? Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items.
Really?
A few weeks back, I caught rumor that the Blood Tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Okay, what does that do with the board?
Udon was my buyer for when I'd acquired the diamond.
He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udon's deposit I'd spent.
You spent? I'll talk to Udon.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah. Terrible timing. Terrible timing. Phew. So now I gotta square away Udon with the board in order to get her here. Let me talk to her.
Any word on Jessie? Let's just say she did me a favor. So, did you... Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before...
Alright, so let's do this. Back to this guy here. Ugh.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you? Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs.
Ooh.
Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
She's worth persuade.
That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
Oh boy, I think we should have done that. Oh. Well, let's see if I can just clear the instead of indentured servitude because indentured servitude to the board. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's no doubt gonna be set in a way where she can never repay back her debt. So I think it's best if I try to square it off. Phew! Yeah, a lot of scum saving here, don't you think, people? But hey, okay, you know, I don't care. I want a good story after all, and I want the best possible ending. So that means a few scum saves. What's the harm in that?
How do you do? Miss Doyle.
I'll pay her.
Kind and efficient. Can't say I disapprove. Although, seeing as this woman isn't a member of our crew, it'd be nice if the price weren't quite so high.
I think you may have underestimated the size of Miss Doyle's debt. If you'll look over this itemized bill.
Bribe.
I'm glad we could come to an accommodation. You may inform Miss Doyle that our collections agent will be recalled. Now, Is there anything else you need, or can I return to my...
But now I want Ellie to work for me. To pay off.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Okay, a medic!
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Of course, the companies.
Favor if you prefer that version.
What exactly did Jesse do for you anyway? Now look at the board.
She helped me win a bet.
What was the bet?
We were on a smuggling run planet side when our point man bet me I couldn't outrun a mantisaur.
Don't tell me you tried that.
What can I say? Something about people telling me I can't do a thing that just makes me itch to prove them wrong. And, as you can probably guess, the thing was faster than it looked. Probably would have caught me if Jesse hadn't picked it off.
So she saved your life.
Yeah, but the important thing is
Oh, we're gonna board it, Jelly.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Okay.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
Alright, and now he left the party. I got her on level 10 now.
Something on your mind? I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's
Do you have any experience, Connor? I was hoping.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal. There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your
I give them the butt bore. I hope that won't be a problem.
Not at all. I chose this life to make bits. Though if I can offer another perspective, piracy's just trade the corporations don't have a hand in.
That is true. How do you figure?
Well, they're the ones who set the rules, so I guess you can't blame them for stacking the deck in their favor.
Oh, yeah.
But the rest of us have to get by somehow. Let's move on to something lighter.
Oh, personally.
Well, my blood type is AB positive.
I'm a Leo.
And I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers
Space Hospital. I'll give you that's serial drama, right?
Oh, come on.
You're deflecting.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room. I'm all for making a few bits.
Alright, that's good.
No complaint.
Let's go. Okay, by the way, what do you think so far?
Something you need?
Nope, we'll talk later. Okay, with all that done and the new skill points added... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the welder goggles actually decrease... Oh, boy. Also, I still got the... Oh yeah, it lowers. I thought it increased perception, but it lowers it. Range as well. Have more into sneak, hack, and lockpick. Increase dialogue options. Oh, okay, yes, at 40, that'd be perfect. Tech. Okay, with all this, elevator operation, my specialty, the bonus support engineering, tech kit, and having both these crew members, I'm that high. Let's see, we got perk here, walk speed, damage when alone in party, tactical time, recharge rate. Yeah, the recharge rate, perfect. Now we got access to tier 2 perks here. We got running gun, movement penalty, okay, decreased movement penalty accuracy, chance, reset campaign ability, cooldown. Gotta use that more often. Okay, oh, the time restored per kill. Science weapon damage. Ooh. Movement speed during. Health restored per kill. Okay, that's consumable weights. Changeable. Carrying capacity. Dialogue skills. And better buying rate. Awesome. Let's see. I've got a job to investigate the distress signal on Terra 2. Let me see if I can talk to her again, see what we got.
If you're here for this week's mag...
Nope.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
A punch?
Take a candy with you.
Aw, thanks. That's sweet of her. Alright, so the ship is now not impounded anymore. It's just that guy just wanted to see what happened to the captain.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for Sublight.
Only one, a legit haul. Smashed up a freighter out in the...
Huh? Oh, this guy. He looks like this.
Hey, you got a second?
Oh, looks like you're out of job, huh?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up.
Here's another crewmate.
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Seem pretty eager to throw in someone you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Adam, continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or...
I thought that was real good.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think?
made up my mind. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, for...
What is the value of pie?
It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Are you good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Perfect, you're hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
I'll see you on the ship then.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Oh, look at him starting to cry.
Wow, this'll be interesting, huh?
Yeah. Pretty interesting. And with Felix, let's see, according to this. Oh, crap, that's right, I deleted it. But yeah, I think there's 2 more members to go, and I gotta get that SAM unit fixed. So yeah, I did not expect that's how you recruit one of the crewmates, but at the same time, I guess I should have expected it because this is technically Fallout New Vegas creators. Even though I never played Fallout New Vegas, but still. And this also, I hear, has some small bit of humor from Borderlands, which I see it now.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are the limit.
Before that,
Welcome back, Captain.
it's up to you.
How can I be of assistance?
How are the new crew settling in?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake.
The unemployed? Or
Please send help. What? No.
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. What part of the colony?
The Groundbreaker, please.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid.
Triplicates?
And our debts take their docking laws quite seriously. I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously.
Great thing. Yeah. Give me the spill the growing.
Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship.
Oh.
It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Okay, that's somewhere else. Let's see, it covers from before.
Forgive me, Captain. I would rather... Was there another topic? Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control.
I'll say.
I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields, while also operating our ship's toasters.
Ship toasters.
It also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Look, like she's smiling stuff like that. It's cute. Okay, I was hoping she'd have talk about the crew we got on board and stuff, but yeah, well.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Come for the heart?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know.
Oh my god.
It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
Aww.
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if...
Away with machines.
...use the engine and I'm the lady? A romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
It could just be nerves.
No, ma'am. That's not... I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were? They were close.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Return. Okay, so we have these little moments here with the crew as well, where we can just bring them along to get a drink and stuff when they really need it, apparently. Let's see what we got in here. Never dream. Alright, nothing new here, and yeah, there was no picture or anything like that. Search mining archive, keyword weapon. Ooh, getting a little late here. Oh, enjoy my ship yet?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Do we know anything about who's in the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Agreed. Okay, looks like she made herself at home here. Oh, Felix.
spend hours. So.
Let's see, and I guess. Oh, yeah, this is her. Whoa, nice. A trauma kit? This is the bathroom, yep. And go down here. So where's the other guy? Where's Felix?
Please keep arms and legs away from the turbine.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he's keeping inventory.
Good to see you, boss.
So, how'd you end up in the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
Yeah, and then you were raised by a Beth Brat, right?
That's right. Can't get in. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Okay. You were stowaway.
That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays.
I see.
The word's a touch kindlier than Rungleech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker.
So how did you manage?
Same way we all do. Look for work and hope somebody would give me a shot. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. The foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint?
Yep.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I don't have enough for melee. Yeah, okay, looks like I can't do that.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
You know, it's not worth your life hauling.
I guess my ship did arrive in the end. Thanks for listening, Bob.
Alright, so, okay, well, I think I'm close to shutting off, but let's just go to the next planet here so I can explore more. See, we got Finis Lab, Festus, Typhon. There's the relay. Let's see, I got a part. And then let's get a distress signal in Terra 2. So I'm going back to Terra 2 then. There's the Edward. Oh, so now we get to the Roseway landing pad.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
So what can you tell me about this place?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I... What part of the...
Terra 2? The Roseway, please.
Crew traveling to Roseway will find themselves unofficially in officially uncharted space.
Officially what?
Roseway has been removed from all Halcyon charts, and anything I could tell you, I can't tell you because it's illegal. Here we go. Due to catastrophic financial losses, Redacted reportedly abandoned the town, shutting down 99.2% of all operations. However, there is an unsubstantiated rumor that Redacted, in actuality, continued to secretly develop Redacted
what?
by experimenting Redacted. Imported from. Redacted. How very revealing.
Indeed, quite revealing.
See you soon, Cap.
Quite revealing. That just says a lot.
Remember that you are not insured.
Good to know. Alright, for this one, I think I'll bring Ellie. Yeah, Ellie and... Well, we're about to see how these guys can do. And if they got any perks on them that I can activate. You know, Roseway, Earth Directorate, Catalog, Habitat, and sell exporting rights to the highest bidder. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible way to go about things, in my opinion. Okay, look at that. He's got the mag pistol and nice. Now 2 perks here. Oh, wow. Felix is packing a grenade launcher. Ooh, nice. He's got the basic. I'll leave that on for now. Persuade. Damage to cowering enemies.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
Still quite curious. This place looks great. Oh crap. My mistake, people. I forgot to vending machine discovered. Get back to the unreliable interior. I forgot to put some of the items into the storage bin. No security though, yeah, no security, no nothing, just a few birds. This is supposed to be, again, this place is supposed to be abandoned, but... Preview items and the ability to hack vending machines. Oh, previewing items, alright.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Let's see, transfer. Yeah, put the grenade launcher in there, but I will keep the flamethrower. They even weigh any? Okay, yeah, they do weigh me down, so not by a lot, but still. Gotta throw this stuff away when I get the chance, sell it. I think that's good enough. Let's get back outside. But wait, they're discussing the cereal? Let me see if I can find them. I like this could be crew interactions. Oh, yeah.
So I was watching this program. Guess who the villain was in this week's Virginia Yang Girl Detective? Mr. Bertie Holcomb, that toss baller.
This I gotta see. Thanks.
Okay, I like that. You get to see these guys interact.
Don't mind the mess.
Little things like that, which really I really appreciate from the writing staff. All right, let's continue on. Oh God, what the hell? How could you? Ugh, that pig's gotta have rabies or something. It's like just worms, and I don't even want to know. Ah, boy. Give me a second, people. Let me just gonna check out something here. Wondering if the system's okay. I wonder. Oh boy, come on. Oh, there we are. Alright. Alright. Come on, you piece of stuff, for crying out loud. Really? That's just typical. Oh, wow, okay, I didn't know about this. Sorry everyone, okay, I had no idea this was a thing here. That's pretty cool. Got plenty of energy cells here, so... How do I hack these things?
I can take a hint.
Follow the road, wherever it goes.
Hell of a welcome.
Corporate Commander. Oh boy, it's like, yeah, after Joe killed him so many times, he needed to find a new place, a new job. Corporate Commander. That you can tell Obsidian loved like the internet reviewer, like Angry Joe and shit. Not as big as I thought. Certainly not like Edgewater in the Emerald Vale. Okay, I'm not going down the road here. Let's go around. Holy crap! Saw a little animal in the distance.
That's what I like about you, boss. Your contempt for the beaten path.
They can't keep us out.
Pick up snakeskin. I don't matter. Okay, new weapon. Messages. Welcome, administrator. Auntie Cleo, appreciate your cooperation. So we talk. So this could be Auntie Cleo.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Yep. Raptidons, Mauler. Holy crap. These guys, these are scientists. Auntie Cleo, Roseway. Guys, what? Precise monolens? Well, they're getting a lot of salvage from these guys. Tosser card, Brandon. Hey, you want this?
Yeah, boss?
I'll do that later. For now, let's go into Roseway. Okay, obviously Auntie Cleo, rival to Spacer's Choice, or oh, no doubt the board has a hand in these guys as well. Yeah, say just in case. Hey!
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
Somehow, I'm not reassured, Captain.
Yeah, you and me both, ma'am.
So, what happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Forget I said anything about that.
Well, what can you tell me about them?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste like then?
Some say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know?
What do? Okay, did you say distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why not?
Got me.
So, can you tell me who's the guy in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleos makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. The nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Do you really have to say that all the time? Oh. I can sell this stuff for junk. So, got out, huh? So this is actually Anti-Cleo, and he's experimenting with these things, and because yeah, Roseway is supposed to be abandoned, and yet here we are, and they're on the same planet as their rival, Spacer's Choice.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Standard operating procedure for suits, boss. They're all a bunch of cowards.
Maybe not.
An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters.
Okay.
I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I caught the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
I'll tell you what you're actually doing here, or I will let him know myself.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Dental gel? Wait, this is about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good
dental hygiene. Well, that is true, but seriously? Oh, only if you let me punch in the throat. Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Diet toothpaste?
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
What? Not worth your life.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition.
Tell me the toothpaste can be turned to rocket fuel?
Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Anti-Cleo's Apazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Of course you are. Apazap?
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
Waiting for me.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. No, realistic. I don't get that research back.
And release my... I'll be released. Okay. Isn't that a good thing?
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters.
Deserters?
You know, dregs.
Yeah, I know what we're talking about, but seriously?
Are they paying this guy to be a jackass, or is he doing it for free?
Stow it. Stow it, Anton.
This is temporary and simple.
Trooper, doing.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Sounds like it was chaos.
You don't understand. He was my responsibility. All of the people stationed here are, regardless of their thinking on the matter. If he has died, too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name. And far too much paperwork.
Far too much paper? Oh my god. No, you care about how it affects you?
I'll thank you not to mistake my...
What should I be thinking for? Compassion?
If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is... Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person. And my colleague, Jameson.
Of course. Of course I'll find him. Unfortunately, I'll probably have to do that like off stream here because everyone's getting late. I want some food, so thank you for watching. Okay, so we're back in business here. Hopefully, barring anything from happening, I'll be streaming tomorrow and then Sunday as well. And after that, I'll move on to the next game here after the E3 week here, because next week is indeed E3 week here with the various conferences, with Nintendo Directs. PlayStation's gonna have its own thing, I think, with the State of Play. Maybe they haven't announced anything, but they're not gonna be in E3. Microsoft, Bethesda conference, Ubisoft. I'm really looking forward to Square Enix conference. Can't wait for that. So thank you for watching. As always, comment about what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mexon. I'll see you guys next time.